Hello.
Hey, good morning.
Good
At least for
morning. Yeah, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing good. Yeah. So, what's the latest news so far? What you been practicing?
Uh, I haven't had a whole lot of time to queue comp, so I haven't had a whole lot of time with it in comp.
hmm
But I've just been jumping behind them, as always trying to engage from like directly behind, and always trying to stay directly behind.
hmm So it's just kind of you look to implement 180 angle. That's what you're saying, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay. So how that went for you?
it's uh, it's been really good. I feel like I've killed a lot more, and
Yeah.
my
Uh-huh.
primals like just flow out a lot more naturally. They like work a lot better.
Nice. Nice. That's great. Okay. Uh, is there anything at the moment what do you seem struggle with?
Consistency, playing consistently well, and I int a lot. I have I think high deaths. I'm staying alive.
Mm-hmm. 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 Well, I would say the thing about consistency, it's kind of with the most players, it's kind of a myth that you can be consistent. It's just any player, even pro players, they have their off days, and it's really important to mention that. So you can't really do your best all the time, and it's fine. We just need to kind of deal with that. But how do you solve the problem with just more wins? You're getting more win rate. It's not getting more consistent. It's rather increasing your skill ceiling. So if you compare both players here, if we compare Plat player with the top of 100 player, yeah, top of 100 players, they still gonna do decent in their GM lobbies, even on off days, yeah, or they can obviously win in Plat lobbies, yeah, even on off day,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's just because their skill ceiling is high. It's not because they're not maybe they're less consistent on that day or maybe more consistent, doesn't matter. It's just the matter of skill ceiling. It kind of looks like a graph here where one day it drops down, another day it goes up. The thing you can do though, so first of all, increasing skill ceiling is just all about like what do we do here? Yeah, just making sure you apply the concepts, you learn the concepts, you're able to kind of build those habits, yeah. But it's also kind of about recognizing what you can do to to increase your focus on off days. So let's say off day happen, yeah. Let's say you know that for some reason you get a low streak, for example, yeah, and your focus goes down. It's just the question: what do you do in those situations? Usually,
I just keep queuing.
you just keep
Don't
queuing.
stop.
So, do you think it's the best strategy?
Probably not.
What you can be doing instead?
I have no idea.
What
Just
do
go
you
on a
think?
walk, maybe.
So why walk can actually work? What is that doing for you?
Clearing my head.
Clear your head. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so this is one. Yeah, when we getting in, let's say your focus, for whatever reason, you notice that your focus is decreased. Okay, I'm just gonna let me just screen share. Mm-mm-mm. So it's gonna be easier for us. Okay. Yep. So let's say, just gonna go find any replay here. Okay, can you see my stream?
Yeah.
Okay, so just do this. Okay, I'll focus. Okay, when it's decreasing for whatever reason, yeah, maybe you get multiple losses, maybe something happens, even in real life, to be honest. Okay, something
hmm
you can do is to take breaks. Yeah, this is pretty common. Okay, you take, yeah, oh, maybe let's just do this, even write down, take breaks. Okay, but how you do it is usually instead of being in the same workspace, instead of being in front of your PC most of the time, you want to do something else. Yeah, like you mentioned, going for a walk, for example, can work because you're doing something else in the other workspace. You're not exactly doing something in front of your PC because some uh, I think some people suggest, yeah, you can maybe watch a YouTube video on your PC, but I think it's not clear in your head enough because you're kind of still maintaining in the same workspace where you've been playing anyway. So you can just do something else. Go for a walk, or maybe talk to someone. Yeah, just find your own activity, and you don't have to do it really long. Just maybe in doing it 10, 15 minutes. Okay, 10, 15 is enough. And you can actually implement this habit of just taking. So, yeah, let's say you get multiple losses to just kind of do automatic refreshment. Maybe it's pretty common to take breaks after every 2 or 3 losses. Okay, so 2, 3 losses. Okay, take a break. Take a break, and it can be 10, 15 minutes. Oh, I think I'm just gonna write down it here. It's gonna be in our task section, section here. So increase your focus, or let's call it maintain your focus. Okay, 2 3 losses, take a break, 10 15 minutes. Okay, is there something else you can do to kind of refresh your mind besides taking breaks? What do you think? Just kind of
I
increase
have
your
a
focus. Mm-hmm.
I have like a keyboard. I play piano.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like a
I
hobby,
also have a
yeah.
saxophone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hobby. This can also work. How can you implement it? Just well, let's say you want to support your gameplay in a way. Yeah, like would you play piano like after every, I don't know, few games or something, or?
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I don't really I don't know. Maybe I do need to clear my head between some losses,
Mm-hmm.
but I just keep queuing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I maybe that's not a good thing, but
Mm-hmm.
I've never
Mm-hmm.
really taken a break.
Yeah. So your task for the next time is gonna be really making sure you maybe even writing down like this task here. Yeah, like let's say, okay, maintain your focus. You can just have a sticky notes, you can have maybe notepad, maybe a second monitor. Just put it as your, yeah, in front of you, and make sure you implement it no matter what. Yeah, let's say, okay, you get 2 3 losses, take a break. So this is pretty direct. Yeah, pretty direct. 2 3 losses. Okay, we can do that. Hobby can help to increase focus. Okay, this is a little bit too general, so that is where you have to think about that a little bit more. So I think, let's just call it, the main idea when you play is you want to play when your focus is really high. So it's just like if it's any other esports or just sports in general. You see, people, they go in a tournament, yeah, and they can be highly focused for uh not short period of time, but like limited amount of time. Yeah, they maybe can run for 1 hour, like maybe 2 hours. Obviously, there are things like marathons. Sometimes you can run longer, but the thing is, you can be focused for a really long period of time. So your
Okay.
your idea can be, yeah, just play when your focus is high, but you want to also identify when like when it's not, yeah, like for whatever reason drops. Maybe it's happening after 1 hour or maybe 2 hours. Yeah, let's say it happened. Okay, then you can try to do something else to just increase it. Okay, maybe you can even queue with your friends, just have fun and quick play. Okay, maybe you can try to do that hobby you mentioned, like here, you can play piano. Okay,
Hmm.
something like that. And just I'm thinking, okay, is there anything else you think what can kind of increase your focus? So yeah, so play piano. Anything else you think, or?
I don't know, like go on that walk, maybe go to the park or something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Read a
Yeah.
book.
Yeah, read a book. Yeah, yeah, it's just for you. You need to
Eat
like, uh-huh.
eat
Mm-hmm.
food.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Active. So it's just here. I'm gonna say active practice. When focus is high, versus having fun and kind of just um Refreshing, yeah, refreshing your mindset. Yeah, let's call it that. Because even when you play, you can refresh your mind, but it just should be limited amount of time. Yeah, let's say active practice. I play for 1 hour. This is my active practice, and that's enough. Okay, after that, I can maybe do something else 1 hour, and that's better. Actually, instead of it's better compared to playing 2 hours straight and just being burned out. Yeah, obviously, you want to increase potentially the amount of time you play, but you shouldn't do it like on a jump. Yeah, let's say I would just tell you go to the gym and try to lift 200 kilograms. Like instantly, yeah, you can't do that. You have to do it step by step. So let's say I want you to lift 100. Okay, then you just need to lift 10. Then you need to lift 20. Yeah, it's step by step, and it's the same thing here. Yeah, maybe your active practice can be 1 hour at the start. Okay, fine. If you focus this one can be only 1 hour, that's okay. But then eventually you can increase it. Yeah, add 15 minutes, add 30 minutes, just step by step, basically. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So. Okay, active practice when focus is high. You just want to make sure this is clear enough. Okay, so let's just say like here, hobby can help to increase the focus. Can play, quick play. Just do you play quick play with friends or just with friends in general?
Yeah, I play a lot of quick play
Mm-hmm.
because like I have a friend that plays on console, so
Mm-hmm.
we
Mm-hmm.
can't queue comp.
Yeah, so this is about kind of have fun, and here active practice. Think what is the amount of time you can be actively focused? Well, what do you think at the moment? When you can, what is the amount of time you can be actively focused?
Uh, I mean, I'm not really sure, but I'm pretty obsessed with this game right now. It's all I really do.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
So
fine.
probably like at least 2 hours.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Let's try to do 2 hours. 2 hours, maybe. Yeah. If 2 hours is enough, you see. Okay, you can play 2 hours, like think straight, yeah, active practice, put all these concepts in the game, but then the rest of your time do something else. That's really important. I actually had it's kind of, it's always this kind of problem. Some players, okay, it's like a graph there. Some players, they play like way too much, so let's call it's moving, the graph is going towards 0 hours, yeah, and
Mhm.
other players, they play way too many hours. Yeah, let's say like I don't know, maybe it's not clear enough. Yeah, let's say like this is time. Okay, this is time, this is value. Okay, so your amount of time, like with the most of the players, some of them, they play like 0, and obviously they get not as much value. Okay, and
Mhm.
because well, it's just leaning towards 0, and maybe they play something like 1 hour, 2 hours per week. That's not enough. Okay, so your value is not that high. But some of the players, they actually play like a lot, and that's doing the same thing. Sometimes it's just really decreasing your efficiency. If I try to maintain focus for 12 hours straight during the day and play that game, it's really tough. You can improve. Well, you can improve, but it's gonna be harder. Yep. Compared to the player where it's balanced. Yeah. Remember, you always have to
Okay.
balance. Yeah. But you eventually can build up the skill. Yeah. You can add more hours. Yeah. So here I'm just gonna mention you can add more playtime with progress. Yeah. Just say that. Okay. Is that is that clear? Like what have we mentioned so far?
Yeah, I understand.
Nice. Great. Maybe, yeah, if you have any questions, you can always ask those too. But I think for now, this is gonna be good enough. Yeah. If your problem with consistency is just um, maintaining the idea of, okay, what when I'm actively practicing, when I'm having fun, and focus on increasing your skill ceiling. Yeah, so this is like active practice. I just focus on that. Focus on increasing skill ceiling. Okay. Well, is there anything else what you seem to struggle with at the moment?
Um, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I've been hard stuck for multiple seasons, so I've been kind
That's
of
fine.
blind of whatever it is.
That's okay. That's okay. We can take a look. We can first of all look at how you implement the engagement, just all of that 180 engagement. Let's
Hmm.
review, add other concepts which can be useful, and then we can do a live game. Is it sounds good?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. We're just gonna look at your words briefly. Okay. Do you have any codes we can start with?
I don't have any competitive ones because I was just playing quick play with my friend on
Oh,
console
uh-huh.
yesterday.
Do you have any code where you look to implement this 180 angle a lot?
Not on me. They're
No.
all I they're all
Okay.
stuff with quick play. They're all gone.
Okay. Just for later, what you can do, so it's just gonna be easier for you and me. Use the student notes. You can put your replay codes here, just in case. Like your replay codes are just gonna be all about what you've been practicing, because that's what we wanna look at. We don't wanna kind of look at you playing Reaper or something. Yeah, obviously. I'm saying, yeah, I'm just saying, like really
Yeah, I
related to
understand.
the concept. Okay, you can put it here and maybe even reflect on your progress. This helps you and me. In my, yeah, obviously when you write down your thoughts just in general, I think it's a big helper. What do you do well? What do you struggle with? What do you apply? Yeah, you can do it later, but for now, if you don't have
Okay.
any games, we can just do a game and see how you implementing this 180 angle just doing live. It's okay. We just focus on that entirely, and later we can discuss at something else. Is that sounds good?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do
Should
that.
I do like a live commentary? Like try to.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Yeah, you can do that. Just kind of your commentary. Let it be about 180 angles for the most part. Okay, so you
Okay.
definitely can say, okay, I'm targeting that person, something, but your main idea is most of your information is okay. How I'm gonna set up and then engage after that. Yeah, I'm setting up on
Okay.
180, why I'm choosing that angle, maybe. Yeah, like just this is enough, I think. hmm Let's
All right.
see. Yeah, I think
Should
you should be
do I
able to
start a
screen share.
stream or?
Yeah. Start the
Okay.
stream.
Cool.
hmm
Quick queue times and medal ranks.
Oh, by the way, I see that you have 1440 quality. Might be better if you decrease it to 1080, so you're not gonna get any lags, just in case. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just I have this 1440 available too, but I think it's better if, during the live doing slightly. Yes, is when you set up, it's kind of similar to this here, but it's just before the fight. Yeah, before the fight starts, you tend to poke a little bit too much, and that's why you give up your position. Yeah, the enemies, they kind of know where you are. So I'm just gonna give you a few examples.
Okay.
Okay, and just start with the this pre-setup phase. Yeah, kind of just when you go in a position. It was especially good on defense. I think it's pretty common. So right. Okay, so this is
Yeah, I was getting out by the skin of my teeth a lot of the time,
uh-huh. Yeah, so
and that's always bad.
this one here, yeah. So it's just when we position, yeah, like you don't have to be always active. Like I mentioned, the main mindset for user Winston is like you really like a scientist. You just being patient. You want to make sure you accurate with the engagement. Yeah, you don't have to be always active in the fight. Yeah, this is exactly like the most Winstons, I think, and the most players they get it wrong. They're trying to be too fast with everything. Yeah, they're trying to maybe poke before the fight. Like let's say here, yeah, like you wanted to poke at the start. They want to maybe like poke at the choke right after the engagement. Yeah, you don't have to do that. Yeah, being sneaky and just waiting for the right moment is better, because you apply more pressure this way. You turn the attention of the players faster. You force out more resources this way too. So see, because you're sneaking around, see how much value it gets. Yeah, like waiting. Okay, once this guy's in, you start applying pressure in the back line. And maybe
Mhm.
even you go on Ana. Well, it didn't went that well because there's a sleep dive, but still, that is good because now these guys are like, wait, what is happening in the back? We can't push as much, and even Winston he goes back to peel. Why? Because he's not getting healed by the Ana. Yeah, it's because you're being patient and kind of waiting for this
Mhm.
for this engage. Okay, so that is what you want to do more, kind of just being like in a tracer mindset. Okay, but now the thing is, you can be paying attention to is, I think.
I heard him jump, so I
Mm-hmm.
knew like
Mm-hmm.
I knew his team would get pretty distracted by my team. So
Right.
that's why this is why I
Mm-hmm.
engaged right
Mm-hmm.
now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I think this specific like the mindset behind it. Um, if we jump on something, yeah, like if we just try to yeah, use your leap. Usually, it's when you can get a kill no matter what. Yeah, like this is one of these exceptions. Okay, like if I jump this Anna, if I can get a kill on her, most likely that is a good jump. If you cannot, then it's usually you should be going just with zap. Yeah, kind of seeing you on this angle, for example. Okay, nobody's killable. Let's just zap somebody from behind. Yeah, as well. You trying
Okay,
to
so just drop without jump.
Yeah, but the question is, if you can you jump the Sana and is she potentially killable if you go on her?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I think you can.
The
Yeah.
Briggs packs will probably save her if that Brig's paying attention. But I don't know. I think
Okay.
the Brig will not be paying attention because of the
Okay.
Winston.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So if she's committed, okay, there's one thing. It's more about positional, really. Like most of the time, it can engage no matter what. If you go on isolated target, so let's say this Anna is around this corner here. Okay, she can get back by brick. That's good enough. Maybe she's inside the building. That is good enough. That's why I mentioned that jump was okay. That the just your intention with the jump is alright. Okay.
Yeah, I also think like
Mm-hmm.
the possibility of me dying is very low if I go
Mm-hmm.
on her.
Right, right.
Jump.
Yeah, exactly. So that was fine, yeah? Okay. This is more like you get slapped what happens, maybe you can bubble, but you probably can get out from here as well easily because you fundamentally
Yeah.
doing it right. I think everything is like okay-ish. Okay, but right after here, yeah. So this is your biggest problem, which I mentioned. Right after you've done the engagement, you jump away, you're trying to stabilize, yeah? Like you can maybe call it so it's gonna be easier for you. Always set up and then engage, but right after that, stabilize. Okay. So see, like stabilize phase, it's not even just you getting your resources back. It's maybe stabilizing mentally as well. Like telling yourself, okay, my next step, like I need to repeat the cycle. It's always good if you start being slow and good first, even though you just watch your replay and you see, wait, I'm missing some of the pressure. Yeah, I can be doing something. I can be faster. No, you don't want to be fast. You want to be slow and good, and eventually you build up the speed. Same way, again, all this analogies, like you go to the gym, for example, you can't really lift something too fast. Yeah, like if your techniques are way too bad, like you might even injure yourself. Yeah, like there might be some problems with your muscles if you try everything too fast. Yeah, so that's why you have to make sure, okay, your technique is good first, you're doing exercise properly. Or maybe piano example. Yeah, remember when you learn piano at the start, did you just played symphony like right at the start?
No, yeah.
Probably not. Yeah, it's always like slow and good. Yeah, kind of basic kind of moves, and later you can build up the speed. Yeah, same idea here. Don't want to be active, be sneaky. Okay, stabilize. This is gonna be your step where you're just gonna be slow and good. And
So the way I think of like engagements,
Mhm.
like especially here at the start, like what I do is I set up
Mhm.
on the high ground or a position that I think the enemy will probably walk by
Mhm.
that I can soft drop, like
Mhm.
engage without jump,
Mhm. Yeah,
and
if you can.
then
Mhm.
and then I like typically if I don't think I'll get a kill, I'll peel just like immediately. Hopefully I bought like enough space and then I get back with some health.
Mhm.
and then I like try to hold the front
Yeah,
line.
yeah,
But you're saying
exactly.
instead of like
Yes,
holding the front
that's
line, I
that's
should
not
like
right.
try to
Mhm.
set up again.
Yes, exactly, exactly. So why
Okay.
we doing that is, first of all, you setting up your own plays, and this way you disrupt more of the enemy's attention. So see, if my cycle, if I'm a Winston, which, like, let's say you're holding this space here. If I'm a consistent Winston who is constantly doing the cycle and holding this position A, transitioning kind of from A to B, and then kind of, let's say you jump somewhere to, like, let's call it C somewhere, but then go back later again. What you're doing with this is your attention consistently, the enemy attention consistently gonna go towards you. Your job as a tank, not to play in the front line, your job is to distract. And the first thing is attention. How do you distract players' attention is just, first of all, through your setup, because I'm setting up here. Imagine again, if you're a tracer, yeah, remember how many players
And
they
you're
play.
saying poking is not valuable distraction.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
exactly, yeah.
okay.
This can be some sort of distraction. You'll notice at high tier they might poke and sneak some value, but it's not their main priority. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't focus on that for now. Later you might think about using your right click, sometimes maybe sneaking a little bit more value, but for now this hurts your gameplay. You don't want to do that. Yeah, you just want to get the best position possible, engage, okay. After that, you can disengage, but then later repeat the cycle. So constant attention of the enemy team that goes around like this. So you turn their crosshair around. Imagine if I have 4 people turn at this, even though you're hiding, instead of being in the front line, that's better. Yeah, like compare, because if you just poke, yeah, poking Winston, I poke here, crosshairs all the time on me, but then later crosshair can go to one of your teammates because you're in the front line. It's easier for the enemy to punish anybody
Hmm.
from your team. But if you're
Okay.
here, now it takes so much time. They have to look in a different direction. They constantly have to be distracted with you in the back. They have to keep in mind, oh wait, the Winston is like up there, okay, let me look. And once they look, your team can do something. Yeah, that's the power of consistently
Winston.
just setting up. Yeah, Winston overall, honestly, any character with mobility, your main idea is how to abuse the mobility to win game. Your main, if there's anything you want to pay attention to, always pay attention to the main trait of the character, what that character is good at. Your character is good at mobility, so you need to abuse mobility. Now you got mobility cooldown. If you stay here, unless there's a good reason, you shouldn't. Yeah, so you usually stay no matter what. There are a few exceptions. Maybe you contesting the point. Maybe you get a kill. You got a kill here,
Mhm.
right? Nice. Well, now setup. Okay. See, like this exact setup. You want to be really accurate, and I think you do it here. That's just, which is nice. But sometimes we're a little bit too.
Well, like my instinct was to
Slow.
like poke again, to start
Yeah, yeah,
poking.
yeah.
You saw.
That's what you see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And maybe,
But
like,
you
let's
said,
say,
I remember what you said like right
uh-huh.
before I did it.
Yeah, and let's say, like, if your instinct, if you don't want to do poke, okay, if your instinct is just to set up and don't take poke, yeah, then where do you want to go?
Mm.
Right away. So you killed that Winston. What is your initial thought process should be?
Ana. Like I should have probably just played aggressive for Ana. I don't think I die, and she probably dies.
Okay, let's. I think this is good. Yeah, why not? Because she's isolated. Okay, let's
Like so
imagine.
maybe I could have jumped on the bus
Let, let,
instead.
let's imagine nobody's there. Let's imagine the team is just they're resetting. Then what? Where you should go right away? What your
That
rotation
ledge
is
on the
gonna look
left
like?
that I
Yeah,
jumped
yeah, yeah,
to.
exactly. So see, like, this is what you need to fix here. You need to make sure you being more consistent, not getting poked before the fight. So you're preparing for this setup properly, yeah, the engagement properly. Uh, go, let's just say, yeah, don't wanna get poked. And because you're doing this rotation, yeah, you're still gonna be able to maybe sometimes right click somebody if you'll see that opportunity. But I wouldn't focus on that. Just being more like, go somewhere, sneak around, okay, later you can engage, see if that's possible, and should be good. Yeah, because
Okay.
that's where you might take too much damage. Yeah, but this is good. Yeah, if you don't take any pressure. Okay, these guys are in. Once they're in, now you find either isolated, you can engage no matter what, or you just zap without using your leap. Yeah, this is like Yeah. This is isolated, so fundamentally this works. You disengage.
Yeah, and I knew I wouldn't get like hooked and punished because I heard
Yes.
hook.
Right.
So I was
Yep.
like I felt confident dropping right
Yep.
behind hog.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Well, your bubble is also in a way can save you from hook. Yeah? If you can wait for last moment. Oh, I'm engaging
Yeah, but
somebody.
I felt like if I dropped and bubbled, the chances of me getting a kill are a lot less likely than
Yeah,
like
yeah,
being
yeah.
able to drop without having to bubble to block the
Yeah,
hook.
yeah, no, no, no. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's just the exact thing. It's just I'm saying like you can prolong it later. Like let's say he's gonna maybe hook you later. Okay, that's all right. If you use the bubble, not right away. You wait. You're being patient like you did here. Yeah, it's just
Hmm.
yeah, just exactly. Okay, this guy once he's aggressive, then then maybe use your bubble. You can even react to animations a lot of
Oh,
times.
you
Just
think I bubble here too early?
no, no, no. I think this is decent.
Oh,
No, no.
okay.
I don't think we have to pay attention to this. Okay, what we have to pay attention is this. What do you do here? So, like right after this, you going in a poke mode. You're playing Reinhardt at the moment.
Yeah.
And this is what you want to avoid. You have mobility cooldown. Can you take advantage of your mobility now? Hmm?
I'm afraid to take advantage of my mobility because I'm at half health. Like I feel like if I separate myself too much, I'll die,
Reasonable.
and I'll
Reasonable.
get poked a lot.
Exactly. So you want to take advantage of your mobility without getting poked. Is that possible?
Hmm. Maybe the ledge on the left again, but like
Yes.
I'm just so
Exactly.
concerned about getting dived. But I guess that's our Sombra.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. 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 Well,
there's nothing much that can
the
contest me up there.
the stabilize phase. Yeah, remember the stabilize phase just right after the engagement. It's all about being able to get support of your team. Yeah, and on this ledge, your brick can heal you. And where it
Oh,
can
the
get closer to
ledge.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is what you need to pay attention to, kind of. Yeah, obviously you don't want to go way too deep. You don't want to go way on the left side for some reason. No,
Yeah,
just
and Hog's at the choke, so I don't really want to pull my backline forward.
yeah. So it's just gonna be stabilize phase. You just need to really be in line of sight of your line of sight of supports. That's enough. And later you're gonna be exactly going deeper. Yeah, like playing like a tracer a little bit isolated. That's fine. Okay, but now because you're poking, you lose HP and you lose your resources. There's no reason. Yeah, but imagine if you go up. Now this hog is like, wait, this guy might come from up there, and now attention goes there, but you also have to keep in mind what's in front of here. Yeah, that's
Hmm.
really a tough task even for the best players. It's really hard to see because you take damage. Now you're forced to use your bubble too early. Yeah,
Hmm.
because you missed the stabilize phase and you didn't set up properly. Yeah, because you've been poking.
Yeah.
So now you out. Okay, same thing. Yeah, don't poke. Just set up. Yeah, so this is better. You actually go up. Now you go in the back. Isolated Ana. Okay, might work because isolated you can kill no matter what. Well, if you
Yeah.
didn't get a kill, you can maybe disengage. It's fine. That's why you actually not gonna die here most of the time. If you do fundamentally like do things correctly, you should be okay. Even though sometimes it seems like, oh, I'm 1 HP, but no, it's fine. Like, what are you doing there? Overall, see, you're creating a lot of destruction. Your team can punish the rest of the enemy. You're creating space, yeah. Seeing, well, the brick peels, well, this guy peels. But this is what the good tank do. You just need to set up, then be able to engage in the proper way. And this guy's, like, your surgeon gets a kill, or maybe your brick is gonna get a
Yeah.
kill, yeah. That is
I
alright.
probably should have peeled earlier, but I
No.
thought
This is not the low hanging fruit really. I wouldn't pay attention to that as much. Like that was decent.
okay.
Like you have this problem, like where you miss stabilize phase. Like this is the biggest
I
problem
should
so
be
far.
setting up here.
Yeah. Like you miss stabilize phase and then because with you use bubble too early, like here. Yeah. So
Hmm.
this is constant sort of like, let me be active, go somewhere. No. Be slow and good. Okay. Even though sometimes it might seem like you miss value, sure, that can happen. Yeah, like I could say, maybe it's not the best to be slow at setup. Maybe it's better to just like quickly jump somewhere because you can punish them. But you're not. It's better to be slow and good than fast and bad. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, always. Yeah, can
Okay.
try to be slow with a setup. Later, once you consistent setup, yeah, 80% of your games, you can implement that habit. Then eventually you can think, wait a minute, okay, I'm really consistent in setup, I'm really good. Now, can I maybe find some opportunities and jump in on somebody no matter what? Like, let's say they're big disadvantage. Now, sure, you can maybe jump that somewhere, but I think like most of the time, because you're in this habit of like jumping no matter what and poking, you actually miss most of your value fundamentally right at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, because you just yeah, like trying to be a little bit too fast. So
Yeah, I dropped on the Brigand Ana there thinking like I have bubble, I have half health, like
mm.
Hog's still in spawn. Maybe I can get like a sleeper nade out and then jump over the wall.
Yeah,
But
yeah. So yeah, it's just it was reasonable. Yeah, like it's good, but can it be better? Yeah, can I be maybe investing time in better setup? So instead of going here, yeah, set up somewhere else. Okay, well your team seems like they're pushing up. Okay, so what your location of the setup can be looking like? So you're not gonna get poked. So you not gonna be pressured while you're setting up, because from here you can be pressured from here. Well, there maybe somebody, if you're familiar, like this guy said there, okay, you might get pressured from there, here as well. So how do you set up to avoid pressure from all those three angles? Where do you want to go instead of
uh
going on the bus?
maybe staying behind the bus. Like just walking,
mm,
not using jump yet, and getting like healed,
mm,
and then jumping after full health.
can you go on 180 angle somewhere where just where you still can get healed though? Your team, it seems like, remember, they're looking.
I don't think I can get on a 180 angle. Whoever that teammate is back there, is kind of at the 180 angle.
Uh-huh. Yeah. But
He's
it's
really
just
far up.
it's just a matter of what space you're fighting for. What is that space where your team, they're actively doing damage at the moment? What is that?
It's this bus space.
Yeah, bus space. Okay. So 180 angle on the bus space. What is that?
Uh, the ledge to the left again.
A ledge
Or
to the
the.
left. Yeah. Or
Mhm.
this. This is good enough. You don't have to go way too far. It's always, I go to the best position possible related to my team, okay, and then this way you can easily engage. Yeah, like here. Okay, let's say you're going to be angle now, because you set up, you let this guys in. Actually, you kind of baiting them. You see, you kind of pretending, guys, we're kind of weak here, yeah, like in this space, but because you're Winston playing like a Tracer again, you letting them in and then dropping from behind this way. Yeah, like you're creating 180 angle.
Mhm.
This is fundamentally the best moment for you. Okay. Oh, right. So far, what are the big things? So it's stabilize right after. Yeah, stabilize right after engagement. You also want to keep in mind when you're about to engage. I think you're doing that. Just be more consistent with that. Yeah. Once you stabilize, you go set up. Okay. Let enemy in your space usually, so you can engage from behind. Usually, yeah. This is kind of your engagement step. So let's just maybe write it down. Engage, and then stabilize. Okay, stabilize. So here, avoid poke. This is one. Avoid poking. Yeah, just go towards this instantly. With engagement, let enemy in consistently, a little bit more.
Okay.
And I think maybe the third kind of problem you can look at is yeah, let me think. Actually, no. I think this is enough. Let's do this. Okay, so avoid poke. So you avoid poking by yourself. You avoid damage as well here. Yeah, you're trying to kind of go to the corner, go somewhere where it's the best space for you to just be at. Yeah, where these guys can maybe hook you, or like this hawk can shoot you. Yeah, so let's do that actually. Maybe try to do a game, and just right after the engagement phase, go to the corner. Yeah, go to the corner where you can get poked, but you still can get healed. you should be okay. And then after that, engage. Yeah, but let enemy in. I think you're doing that, but just yeah, make sure it's consistent.
Sometimes I don't. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like here, I'm not letting them in. So
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
engaging in front of door.
yeah. I think like what this is important. Pretty big one. So let's do a game. I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's just do one. Mm-hmm. So emphasis on cover. Let's just do that right after your engagement. Yeah. So kind of write it down. So we need a line of sight of your supports. That's one. When you're stabilizing. Mm-hmm. You need to just don't poke. Yeah, you don't need to poke as Winston and avoid poke of the enemy. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just two things. Mm-hmm. Because it's you're not playing one of the sniper characters as well. Of course, you have the right click, but the right click's purpose is more towards when you confident you can get a kill, you kind of can poke a little bit more, or you farm in ult charge without sacrificing your setup. Yeah, but this is the big problem.
Okay.
You sacrificing your setup because you poke for at the
Okay. Okay.
moment. So that's why just
Yeah.
avoid.
I just I poke because I thought like it was just a way to preserve uptime.
Yeah, exactly. This is the thing with the most of the players. You actually there's like the opposite. As you could see, you take too much damage and use your bubble after a little bit too early. Yeah. Your main
Yeah.
resource always is the bubble, how you engage around it. Yeah, your mobility, all of that. Mobility first. Okay, what I can do with the bubble next. Mm-hmm. Right click. Really, Overwatch 2 edition as well. But yeah, of course, it's Winston became more versatile because of it. Yeah, like you can maybe snap somebody from far if they're low HP.
Hmm.
That's a good addition, but it's not your main thing. Mm. You need
Yeah.
yeah, just more of a short range character.
I just thought like if I'm not left clicking, I should be right clicking. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
see what
yeah,
you mean now.
yeah.
Can't take damage.
This is can be good mentality. Like I'm right clicking, but my main idea is I'm investing time in setup. But you're right clicking and you're not investing time. So if you invest time in setup and then right click, good. If not, if it's other way around, like it's all about priorities. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. Because that just happens a lot. Like I'll peel back and my team just gets run over, and I'm just sitting at the choke still,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
we can't stop. They're put.
Mm-hmm.
You said I'm Reinhardting.
Yeah, right, Harden. Yeah, this is a good term. Yeah. If you notice, you with your team in the choke, usually, as a Winston, something is wrong. Usually, of course, there are exceptions. Maybe when you can set up properly, if the map geometry is not allowing you to go around. But for now, I think you should be able to. Most of the time, should be possible. Any map, attack, defense, yeah, should be okay.
Yeah, that's another reason why I picked Winston. He seems super versatile.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
But you can play all the tanks, right? At any rank.
Yeah, of course. You can. It does matter. Like even the worst tanks, like when the Hog was really underpowered, like it's still possible to play Hog at top of 100 level. Even I think you can actually maybe even find somebody like YouTubers, Twitch streamers. I think 6 is pretty good Hog, just like common kind of.
Yeah, but he switches. No
Ye-
respect. I seen him switch to Malga. No respect.
Okay, okay. No, but yeah, like I'm just saying, this guy can maintain consistently playing Hog. Like Mauga was not the thing before, so but Hog was really bad, for example, and he could
Yeah.
maintain top of 100 as a Hog anyway. Yeah, he's just one of the
Yeah,
worst
even
tanks.
Cloudy wasn't
Hmm.
like top 500 Reinhardt when Malga came out.
Yeah, well, it's obviously it takes time to like adjust for all players. Doesn't matter, like the professional or something. It's just now I think someone like Cloud, they're probably in top of 100 now. They should be. So, but yeah, like Mauga, like, I think most of the people struggle. Like especially if you're a tank player, you have to be really accurate. Like you have to be most of the time
Yeah,
not.
Malga's like the worst thing that's ever happened to me as a Winston player.
mm,
He's like Bastion and always in turret form with Reaper lifesteal.
Yeah, that's why you just need to abuse the mobility and you literally set up. If you don't set up against Mauga, he's just gonna melt you. But if you go
Yeah.
somewhere around, then imagine Mauga is trying to go around and chase you. Well, if he's doing that, your leap is in 4 seconds. You can always jump back. And you should be okay. I also see your mechanics are pretty good, actually, which is
Yeah,
really, really
I had
good.
a couple above average primals in that game.
No, I'm
Um,
just seeing in
they,
general. It's looking decent. It's just from this level. I think like with this mechanics, if you can maintain the level of the mechanics, it's easily possible to be GM with this mechanics as well. I'm just saying like your emphasis is gonna be more positioning,
mhm.
decisions, and this is gonna be good enough. Yeah. If you do this primal like as a warm up, for example, before each game session, I think this is good as well. Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
is there a way like do you warm up with this code or?
I just I play this when I'm uh when I'm waiting for Q. I just
Mm-hmm.
typically I tip like my mechanics are always like pretty sharp. I don't typically need to warm them up.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
like I'll play a couple games of quick play before I get
Mm-hmm.
into comp because my brain will literally be turned off
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just keep suicide jumping.
Mm-hmm.
Quick play warms me up better.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Most of my profile hours are like in game though. Like I'm never in that custom game stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm.
That's I don't know if you saw on the website, but they would ask me like what the goals for the session were,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
wanted to so I work 4 days a week. So on those days I can only play for like 2 hours, but the other 3 days I can play for more. But I know we just said like 2 hours a day. Do you think I should do like 15 minutes of aim training and then like just comp the
Mm-hmm.
whole
Mm-hmm.
time, or like how do you think I should break that
Yeah,
time
yeah,
up?
yeah. That's where I was like mentioning at the start. So ideally, if you can, like before each game session, 15 minutes is enough. If you do this kind of warm up, this is good. And then your playtime at minimum per week, it should be at least 10 hours. If you can do more, that's better. Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
with all these consistency tips, try to implement those. Yeah, play when you're highly focused. That's really important.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you don't want to get poked before the engagements.
Yeah,
Think
yeah.
where you're gonna set up. Okay, like just focus on entirely cover. Yeah, how do you
Mm-hmm.
use corners? Yeah, just jump, jump the corners.
Uh, I don't really want to go anywhere over there. I don't think. I don't know where Diva went under. Maybe I'll go.
So this is good enough. Okay, okay. Be
Uh,
careful. Yeah, with committing inside, usually, yeah. This is fine.
I kind of
Okay.
want to touch.
Just go in there, squishes first. Nice.
It's a good Suzu. This is
Now
very
stabilize.
bad.
Now stabilize and set up one more time. Unless you can get a kill.
Alrighty. So I was a
You
little slow to see the Diva go under, I think.
that's okay. You can still set up. You can be creative. You don't want to get poked at the moment. I
Yeah.
would just avoid right clicking at this time. Just think where's the setup where you can be sneaky. Um, By the way, one of the
Well, okay.
suggestions you can maybe actually use this right side wall on the besides the stairs. It's just later.
Chasing me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not setting up and I'm poking again.
yeah.
I I don't
Just
really know where to set up. Like typically I wait on that
find
ledge and
any
poke and then I
location.
like jump to the right, but Diva's going
Yeah.
under.
So just find any location. Like any location is good. Later you can increase the quality of the location. For now, just again, uh, don't poke at all. Okay, set up. Think what is that area you're gonna be
I
fighting
think
for?
over here would be
Okay,
more
let's
sneaky.
go around the corner. Go jump to the right corner then. Okay.
I think I can force her out.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you said go around the right
Yep.
corner.
Just yeah, set up somewhere first. Right. Set up and fight once your team is ready. Right. Can get HP
She
back by the way.
knows. She's gonna peel.
That's fine. Okay. Repeat the cycle. Mm-hmm. Good. Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay.
I don't want to get forced in there.
Mm-hmm. This is good. Okay. And think where's your setup. Yeah, this
Set
high
up.
ground is good. Uh-huh. Okay, this is a kill. You can kill him maybe.
Can I kill him?
Yeah. When he used the E, you can. Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna leave
now
the
you
second
can.
I can.
Now you can because the key reason. Once
Yeah.
that's fine. It's fine. You set up first. Set up
Yep.
first. Set up first. Don't poke.
I want
Okay.
this diva to rush over to me, and then I want to jump on the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna jump over here anyway. I have primal.
Mm-hmm. This is good. Okay. Nice. I like it.
I gotta stabilize.
Yep.
So I think I'm going to leave.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, this is unfortunate.
That's fine. That's fine. Do your own play. Consistent, going from behind. Yeah. Maybe get a kill here if you can with the primal. Ooh, nice. This
Where'd she go?
professional looking like.
I lost her though. Dang.
That's all right.
All right.
Okay.
And I didn't.
Set up
Okay.
one more time. See, just decrease the quality of the positions, and I think one of the things about stabilize, HP packs, something you can keep in mind. Just take an HP packs
Okay.
if needed. Yeah, like they've been 2 times or 3 times you didn't. Like for
Set
example,
up.
here you have this right side room just in case. So like this up high ground here behind you, there's HP pack as well, just in case. This is good setup. Okay.
Do you think I stayed too long there?
I think that was good. Just watch if your team, most of your team
I
is
don't want to
ready.
be fighting him. I miss.
Okay, and set up again.
Oh, she's gonna dive me. That
That's alright.
probably could have ended pretty bad.
No. You have an advantage. She can kill you. Don't worry.
Okay.
Huh? Well,
I got pretty lucky there. I need just one more damage. Dang it.
see, like
Okay, so I
maybe
kind of just drifted into the middle of point there.
I think yeah, like you kind of again playing like a little bit too much in the front line. See if there are options. Maybe you can fight the Reaper
Okay.
on the left. Go to the right room, yeah, or maybe you can go to the I think the right room is the best. Just always in the back first.
I have this is again. I'm not. I'm not setting up, but
it's okay. It's
I
okay.
felt like I had to be quick here, but then I don't click Q.
That's alright. That's alright. Yeah.
That was pretty bad. Whoopsie. Yeah, it's gonna get rough. So
just repeat repeat the same. Like your idea with all these games is to make sure you can implement the concepts 80% of your time. Yeah, like let's say like maybe in 40% of the fights you've been not setting up right away. Yeah, so it's just the concept you can be better at. Yeah, just focus
I'm
on
not
that.
180ing.
This is one thing.
Again.
Yeah, this is one thing, and stabilize with HP packs. This specific one, but they've been a couple of times. It's not too big of a deal, but just keep that in mind. So here, for example, you typically fight for the high grounds. You typically fight for this left-right space. Yeah, just see, okay, how can you set up there? Usually use those positions as setup, and then later you can engage with your either next jump or just zap normally. Yeah, like I mentioned.
Okay. Yeah, typically I walk to the right, and I play like by the mega, and I look to see what's on high ground and like where's what, and I'm ideally trying to get to the back right of point. You know what I mean? Like on the
Yeah,
high ground.
yeah. I think.
But I want to try not to get dove or take a lot of poke before getting there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's just focus on that. Yeah, avoid poke damage.
And going to 180.
Mm-hmm.
The diva's up there. I don't know how to deal with the turret. I don't know if I can jump on that.
This is can work.
Okay.
You just okay. This is fine, but you have to find out more accurate timing. See when most of your team is ready. Kind of you can go.
Yeah.
You can go in. What was alright though. Just like the way you set up initially. That's fine. Just find a better time. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This was a little suicidal, yeah. Okay. So I went too fast and I didn't set up.
I think like you need to look around a little bit more, especially on this like point. See, when your
Where my
team
team
is ready.
is.
Yeah, exactly. Like this is
Okay.
quite important here.
I just felt like that jump would be so good for some reason.
Like I think it was decent. You got a lot of value there. It's just kind of it can be slightly slower because more of your team is in. You probably survive maybe.
Okay.
So
Set up.
yeah, same thing. Avoid poke. Mm-hmm.
And fighter, probably. Nope. Ooh. God, I should be thinking about that health pack thing you told me.
Yeah, you can use it as stabilize option if you can. Yeah. Okay. Now you stabilize if you can.
I'm trying to.
Yeah. Try it. Uh-huh. Okay. And you can set up. No. Okay. Well,
You
this.
don't think that was the time for engage?
I think see like this is what happens because you need to be more patient. Yeah. Like we jump like a little bit. This is what's too linear engagement. You jump from in front. You want to create less linear engagements. That's why we go from a
Okay.
back. Yeah. You jump somewhere from a back. This is always better. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's why set up first, okay, and then look to do something later. Yeah. And just repeat the cycle, yeah. Okay. Repeat the cycle unless you see an easy kill. It might be easy kill. Nice, good. Mm-hmm.
I should have queued.
Mm-hmm. That was good
I don't.
kill. That was good kill,
Thought
yeah.
I could live.
Yeah. The Q could save your life there, yeah, but the jump itself was good. Okay. Repeat the same process. See, you're probably gonna use this up high ground to set up. See if you can maybe get a kill as well. Yeah, this is better. Yeah, you jump in the back like this. Yeah. This is looking good. Mm-hmm.
All right, that worked out.
Mm-hmm.
Set up. Be sneaky.
Yep. Just waiting for the enemy. Mm-hmm. A little bit way too
Wow, he
deep. Yeah,
breaks my bubble. I shouldn't have committed jump.
too many. Yeah, see, like it's not isolated there. That's why it's like difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because there were multiple, I shouldn't have committed jump. I still could
Yeah.
have walked though and bubble, right?
Yeah.
That's still the right play, but just that way I have jump to go back to high ground.
Yeah, sure, that can work. Just walking in, but you need most of your team in this case. Like,
Okay.
yeah. So see, like most of your team is ready. You can go in. Mm-hmm. This is isolated. This is fine. Yeah, you can live
Yeah.
through and disengage now. Mm-hmm. Stabilize. See how can you stabilize it? Maybe like get a line of sight of support, take HP back, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know where my team's
Yeah, yeah.
playing.
This point is like a little bit tough. See, try to use the stairs to the left. See the stairs to the left on in front of the point. Yeah, this can be your 180 angle first. Later, we can maybe transition towards the high
Oh,
ground on the
okay.
right.
Like,
Yeah.
uh,
One, you can always be creative. Yeah, you can jump through. Yeah, like you don't have to exactly take this stop. Yeah, don't think it's too good. Yeah, jump to the left of the stairs, for example. But once your
you're
team,
saying back here?
yeah. But your team should be ready to help you. Yeah, see, this is what you do with the setup. Yeah, you setting up on 180. Now you're looking to engage. Well, you probably need to set up one more time there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you killed the Reaper with the setup actually.
Oh, I have Reaper on me.
Mm-hmm. Set up one more time.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use my next jump to go back
Yep.
over here.
Go and set up. Okay, and see if the opportunity to engage. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I meant to get my bubble to drop. I'm only poking. This turret, man. Oh, there's
One more.
something
One more.
bad everywhere. Diva or Reaper or Torb.
Yeah,
Or the,
this map is pretty. Well, this part of the map is pretty difficult. You have to be using this space towards the left more, I think, and maybe you can even commit. Yeah, go through and just go from a back. Yeah, so you like not
okay.
not in front. Yeah, you constantly want
I
to be in
can.
the back. Yeah, like go to the yeah. Well, this can work. Okay, this can work now.
I'm taking too much damage. Too much poke. Where's my Moira?
Stabilize. Okay. And repeat the same thing. Just go and set up. Mm-hmm.
Yo, I win this game. No. Oh. If I didn't go to the left, if I just walked out to main, I'd probably get healed.
Yeah. It's one
Oh.
of those things like line of sight, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really bad death.
Try to get a kill, and there's nothing else you can do.
No.
You just
Unlikely.
15 seconds later, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you get a touch with the next, yeah.
Mhm. Should I click Q and touch?
Yeah,
Or
this is always better. Jumping in the back, yeah. Going from a back. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm instantly dead.
That's alright.
That last death was really bad to the Reaper.
Yeah, I think could have saved you the game there, but it's like not too bad. Okay, so now you have an idea like what are you actually practicing? Yeah, like how you do that. So all of this, especially avoiding damage, yeah, like poking too much, yeah, being
Yeah.
sneaky, yeah, this is quite
I keep getting
important.
sucked into the fight when I should be like setting up.
Right. So it's this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can actually summarize. Yeah, so what do we got out of today? What are you gonna be working on so far? Yeah, you tell me.
Um, like at the start, I was not engaging at a 180 angle. I was frontlining again.
Mhm.
And then on my setups being like too quick for my team, I'm not like turning
Mhm.
around looking at their position. I'm not really locating the area of the fight
Mhm.
and then setting up appropriately in that area. I'm always like too
Mhm.
far away or too much in main
So
and take too much poke.
yeah, so we're just gonna be doing this. When you setting up, okay. Mm, oh no. Let's even do this. Okay. So the first step is you need to kind of scout information. Okay. yeah, just scout information. Think what are you gonna do the next? Yeah, like what we mentioned so far. Even before the fight, you can think, okay, where I'm gonna go, where I'm gonna set up. Yeah, so this is gonna be your kind of initial thought process, initial scouting. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it that. So you get info on where you gonna set up. Okay, after that, you're trying to set up. Make sure you not getting poked. Mm, how to achieve that is you want to kind of usually it's not only about corners. It's I think kind of think in a way like for now, just think in a way you want to look for less linear setup. Yeah, so
Engagements.
yeah, engagement or setup. Yeah, it's just you're not going from the front ideally, but you're trying to kind of go from a back. You see, like that position was a good example on the stairs, the left stairs when you was fighting for the third point. Yeah, this is example of less linear engagement. You're jumping somewhere, okay, where it's in the back, and then you come from the back as well. Yeah, instead of jumping from front to front, yeah, it's always should be
Yeah,
front
because
to
I was
back.
going from the
Mm-hmm.
high ground and trying to jump to the back
Yep.
right stairs of the Ana, but the
Mm-hmm.
Diva and Reaper were always peeling around. But
Mm-hmm.
when I went from the stair, I jumped under and no one came to help.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna call it that. Less linear engagement. It means for us, let's linear setup engagement doesn't matter. It just jump to front, from front to back usually. Yeah, instead
Hmm.
of being like from front to front. That's one. Okay, that's how you can avoid getting poked. You can also jump to corner. That is something to keep in mind. Yeah, whenever you going in, making sure you're not jumping to the open, but there's some sort of cover. I think we're gonna focus on that more, but for now, I'm just gonna, yeah, gonna say that. Okay,
Okay.
and so this, yeah, with this setup, let's maintain like tracer mentality, making sure you hiding, you waiting. Um, so hide and wait, hide and wait. Let enemy in, and then you can fight. Yeah, you can kind of engage on somebody. I think this is gonna be good. And let me see. After the so after the engagement, there was stabilize step for us too. Yeah, so you need to get your cooldowns back. This was special. I think one of the biggest things for us. Just make sure you line of sight your supports, recharge your HP, and get to the setup step again. Yeah, you constantly should be kind of going towards the best position you possibly can. You don't want to play in the front line way too much. Okay, so I think
Okay.
especially let's focus on that. Make sure you implement those concepts 80% of the time in a game. See how is that gonna go. Save your games as well where you tried to implement all of it. Later, I would look into your timing a little bit more of when you engage. And then
Hmm.
also talking about corners more as well. There are a lot of specifics about corners, but yeah, for now, just simple setup, engage, stabilize, setup, engage, stabilize. Yeah, those
Okay.
steps. Yeah, I'm gonna send you the summary later. And yeah, don't forget about like all these notes we mentioned about the consistency, warm up as well.
The breaks.
Yeah, breaks exactly. Okay, do you have any final questions?
No, I think I